Heavyweights of the Barista competition here in Australia. Representing Veneziano Coffee Roasters, give it up for Gabriel Tam, please. We've got our judges just about ready to come on stage. Yes. All right, judges, come on down.
Hey, good to see you. Hello. Ellie, hello. Mel, good to see you here. Hey. Hello. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome.
All right, Gabriel, I'm going to be quiet now, so over to you.
Okay. No, no need. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Can I have our music, please? There it is. Are we all ready? Awesome. Time. Ever since I started working as a barista, it has always been my dream to travel to origin and share my experience from the farm to professionals like yourself. And today, I get to do that with all of you here on this stage. Early this year, I had the privilege to visit 2 origins that produce exceptional coffees. It was a good opportunity for me to experience 2 different growing conditions and understand how many steps there are in producing coffee, and see how each one of them require hard work and attention to details to do well. Starting with your espressos, produced by my favorite coffee producer and a good friend of mine, Kai Jensen. Located in Volcan, Panama. This geisha coffee was grown at 1,800 meters above sea level. Cherries were picked, cleaned, then fermented in a plastic tank in a controlled anaerobic environment for 48 hours. Now, what I love about this coffee is this amazing structure in the cup and clarity of flavors from a natural ferment geisha. Now, I always thought fermentation played the most important part in post-harvest processing, but drying is just as important. This coffee was first dried on a cement patio for 2 days in a low humidity environment. Then it was rested in a grain pro bag for another 2 days, allowing the humidity to stabilize, before finish drying in a drum dryer for 7 days. Now, this is going to give the coffee cherries much even drying throughout, resulted in a better longevity and consistency in the cup. Now, what makes Kai's coffee so good is his passion, love, and these amazing geisha coffees that he produces. So judges, it's time for you to write down your tasting notes for your espressos. You get apricot, blackberry, and 80% dark chocolate. It has a medium weight, creamy texture, and a long lingering aftertaste. My recipe today, 20 grams in, 45 grams out. Now judges, when I serve you the espressos, I ask you to please stir 20 times, front to back, for the perfect drinking temperature, and place your U-spoon back to the white cup. All right. Now, before I serve you this, I just want to tell you that I've known Kai for so many years. And recently, being able to visit him at his farm, spending time with him, makes me feel so much more connected to the coffee that I'm serving you today. And for now, please enjoy. Here you go, Mel. There you go. There you go. Please enjoy. Now judges, when you're ready, I ask you to please have a sip of water, cleanse your palate, and we'll move on. Now for the milk course today, both of you will be assessing the dairy milk beverage. If you can please write down the flavor notes for your dairy milk beverage, you'll get strawberry liqueur and ramen raisin. And for both of you judges, you guys are assessing the oat milk beverage. If you can please write down tasting notes of cherry, dark chocolate, and coconut. Your milk coffee today has come from Wanoja Estate in the West Java region of Indonesia, produced by a new friend of mine, Satria Amambi. This is an Indonesian varietal called Lini S, grown at 1500 meters above sea level. This coffee was carbonate macerated in a plastic tank for 5 days in a room temperature of 18 degrees. Now, Lini S is a varietal that is resistant to heat, leaf rust, and pests. It's a hybrid of both Typica and Liberica species. I chose to use this coffee because of its articulate flavor expressions, which pairs really well with milk. So judges, I'll be steaming my milk now, and I'll be right back. All right, you can please write down my recipe for my milk courses today. 20 grams in, 30 grams out. I met Satya last year in Jakarta through mutual friends. There you go, Mal. And we immediately connected because of our love and passion for high quality coffees. I was inspired by the fact that although he is faced with limited growing condition in Indonesia, he never gave up, still adapts, and tries to find ways to implement better farming practices. There you go. Such as growing more varietals like Lini S, pruning, and plant the coffee trees at equal space, maximizes the nutrients absorption. And when I visited him at his farm this year, I was met with overwhelming hospitality without asking anything in return. There you go. And I'm so glad to be able to bring his coffee here in front of everyone and showcase the fruits of his labor. There you go. Please enjoy. Thanks for waiting. Judges, it's been a pleasure to be here, sharing an amazing coffee experience with you, and I hope to see you soon. That's my time.
Gabriel Tan, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Gabriel, come over here while they make the...